Hey guys, welcome back to Rolling Slow. My name is Trevor Joseph. Today you join me at Little Wheaton for an event called Motion, organised by Essex Car Meets. In today's video, I wanted to try and speak to some of the owners of the cars that you see at these car events, just to understand and find out what it is that they like about their cars, what kind of stories they have, any modifications, and just generally want to understand why they like that particular car. Enjoy the video. I will see you on the other side. Peace. So what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Manor. I'm from Dartford.
And tell me about your car. What make and model do you have?
So today I brought down this Ferrari 458.
What inspired you to choose this car?
So basically the first time I saw the vehicle, I was on the way to college and I saw it from a distance. I had no idea what it was, it was too new at the time.
Yeah.
Done my research, saw the car, then I saw it in London for the first time in the flesh and basically just fell in love with it. It's my fourth car, so I started off, I went from smart car to BMW 3 Series convertible and a Cayman S, and then I bought this at the age of 25.
So how long have you owned this car?
Just over 5 years now, 5.5 years.
And what do you enjoy about this car? What's it like, the ownership?
So for the first 4 years I daily the vehicle, and I find it to be very drivable because there's a few different options that it comes with in regards to the seats. I've gone for the comfort seats, which means I've got the lumbar support and the heated seats, so in the winter it's very useful. And it's an all-rounder whereby I can drive it in the summer, the winter, and it doesn't really give me any issues. It's reliable. Came with a 7-year service plan from Ferrari at the time, so it made the maintenance cost low.
So have you got any memorable moments that you've had with this car that you think you could only experience with this car?
I think it's just, I've had several moments, but nothing too wild, because I'm always in a convoy with other supercars.
Yeah.
In regards to just myself, it's probably just the reaction you see of it's the excitement in people's faces when they see it. Mostly the kids, obviously.
Yeah.
Because they always associate a little red toy with being a Ferrari, but they might not look like one. So when they see one in the flesh, they automatically assume, oh, it's bright red Ferrari. And nowadays, obviously, kids will say, oh, it's a Lamborghini, but it's just putting the enjoyment on people's faces. That's probably the most memorable thing, because it's a reoccurring thing, so it sticks the most.
Does it put a smile on your face every time you jump in and turn the key?
Yeah, especially more so because we bought an electric Taycan, and so I'm not driving this one as much. So when I do get in it, I'm reminded about how special it is, because you lose sight of that a little bit when it becomes the norm.
Yeah.
You walk out your driveway, just sometimes you won't even look at it, but you kind of forget how special the brand is, really.
Yeah. And so have you been on any road trips anywhere abroad?
Shockingly, no. I should. I'm planning to. We've tried a couple. We had 3 booked in over COVID, which were cancelled.
So people are curious as to how people can achieve their dreams and owning a car like this. So what do you do for a living, and what was your journey up to?
So right now I'm into property development. When I started my journey as a teenager, it was just like buying and selling. We've had a family business which I was involved in.
Yeah.
And at the time we'd done bathrooms, kitchens, heating, plumbing, tiles. We still do that now. I'm just not as actively involved because I'm managing the builds that I do with my brother. So we build houses and flats. So in the interim, leading up to all of this, I've just been stacking money aside, put enough down for a deposit, made sure the finances were comfortable in regards to the monthlies and figures and whatnot, and made it work from there basically, and never really looked back. Yeah, so I know you were filming earlier, and I should probably talk to you about some of the modifications I've done to it.
I was about to ask you, that was my next question. Have you done any modifications?
So yeah, so to keep the car new or fresh in my eyes, what I've done is I've put a new exhaust, the titanium exhaust on the back, which just makes it sound how it probably should have from the factory. In terms of the cosmetics, I've retrimmed the seats, which again is probably in your video from earlier. So that's probably why they look newer than the age of the car would suggest. They've been fully retrimmed, repadded. I've had a stallion put on the headrest just above. Done an audio upgrade internally because again, I was driving it in the winter. People were like, you don't need a soundtrack, but you do when you're driving it in the winter. I've done that and a few cosmetic changes inside. I've changed the carpets from the red to the black because I think it breaks the color up a little bit. The center tunnel is also a cream, which is getting very dirty, where you put your phone or coins or whatever. I've made that black as well. It's now got carbon on the front and back. That is pretty much it in terms of, I wanted to do stuff to the car, but not so much that it's been obviously modified and too different from factory.
Mate, it's a lovely Ferrari, man. You got to take me out for a drive in it later.
Yeah, 100%. We'll do a part 2 at some point, man.
Nice, yeah, definitely. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, cheers. So what's your name and what car did you bring?
Yeah, my name's Adam. I've brought a Nissan GTR R35 2017 Prestige. Yep, here she is. So she's had a stage 5 fully built engine. Yeah, stage 5. She's had.
I didn't know they even went up to that stage.
Yeah, so you do sort of air induction before and sort of injectors and things like that up until 4.25, and then you sort of go more built turbos and all the good stuff. So this has got Zona turbos. She's running 870 brakes, 650 torque. She's had some headwork. She's got sports cams, valve train upgrade kit, race intercooler, oil cooler, everything really, apart from it's got a standard gearbox, it hasn't got a built box yet. Once it's got built box, it'll go to 1050 brake, and I'm aiming for sort of 800 torque on the gearbox.
And where can you even put that kind of power down? Like where would you take this car to put that power down?
Anywhere really, as long as you don't get caught. But as long as you've got a nice stretch of road, it sort of does it. It does 0 to 60 in about 2.7 seconds. She'll get up to about 130 from 60 in about 4.5 seconds. So she gets there quick, and then she brakes just as quick as she accelerates. So
what brakes are you running then?
She's got Linny brakes with Padgett RS29 pads, so sort of big race pads, and sort of Linny discs, or the rotors, because the OEM rotors are really bad. Like they're not built for sort of abuse.
And how long have you owned the car?
3 years. Bought it stock. Well, she's on Y-pipe. Done all the work since, all the carbon. I'm here with Battalion 35, largest R35 group in the UK.
Yeah, I've seen the little convoy.
Yeah, that's it. We got 367 members. Anyone that's got an R35 is welcome to join. Just go onto the Facebook and Instagram page. But yeah, done the wheels, tyres, aero, spoiler, blacked out. I've gone for sort of murdered out look, so it's all tinted, and then the engine's obviously all done in this sort of carbon fibre gold look. I'm an architect by trade, so I like design. You can tell sort of, I don't know, it's a designer.
So would you say this is your daily? Or?
It's a weekend car.
Weekend.
Yeah, I take the public transport into work every day through the week.
To London,
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, so would you drive as a daily then?
No, we don't have a daily.
Really?
This is the daily.
This is the daily.
And it does work as a daily.
800 brake daily.
Yeah, really good. So kid's seat in the back, Atlas is 2. So he loves being in the back. He's always telling me to go faster, which is a bit tempting, but yeah, you have to be sensible in this thing because it can get a little bit too silly quickly.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
This is like the Gran Turismo like poster car.
That's
isn't
it. Yeah, yeah. The Nismo, I mean, the Nismo's better than this, but it's just yeah. This is definitely the poster car for the Gran Turismo. Yeah.
Have you got any interesting stories about the car while you?
We went to Slovenia, so we've done a 3,000 mile trip round to our friend Tim, who lives in Slovenia. He lives in sort of a valley, in a protected valley in Slovenia. So we went to France, Germany, Italy, sort of all the way around Europe to Slovenia, and then
that seems to be
back
like
the way.
go-to route. Like whenever I ask people, like, have they been on road trips? It's always like France, Italy, Austria, Germany. It's like, those roads around there are amazing, especially with a car like this.
Yeah, I mean, we topped it out at about 200, sort of 196 on the Autobahn in Germany. So it's the only place you can really go flat out. But yeah, she holds her own. She's planted to the road. She's got Litchfield suspension, Litchfield handling kit. So it's got all the sort of handling upgrades. 345 rears, 285 fronts. So yeah, really wide tyres. But yeah, I think I'm done really on the sort of engine build and all the other bits. But the next thing might be doing some sort of top secret front bumpers and rear bumpers, and that's it really.
Oh, that's all right.
What would you say you've spent on the car?
Oh god, the engine bill was 30k, wheels, carbon, add another 10k onto that, and then all the other bits I've done otherwise, sort of, I'd say 50k, around 50k mark.
Nice to meet you, Adam.
Yeah, it's good to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers.
So we've reached the end of another video, and today has been a really good turnout. Essex Car Meet put on a really nice event here at Little Eaton. It's such a nice venue, man. Check this out. I don't think I captured the lake actually. But yeah, all the cars have gone. People are just packing up. And yeah, I'm about to head out as well. But I thought I'd stick around and try and capture as many cars as possible. Obviously I couldn't get around to everything, but hopefully you enjoyed what you've seen, and yeah, stick around for more content on this channel. I want to do more videos like this where I get to events and I speak to owners about their cars. Yeah. Oh, these guys are amazing. This guy did so much work on this car. Loving the car. Yeah, sure.
How much is that gimbal? Because that looks a lot of money.
What, this one or the one I was filming with? The gimbal itself, I think they're around like £300-400 for the gimbal. Yeah, it's not too bad. The camera is more expensive though, and then the lens is even more expensive. So it all adds up.
There's a couple of grand worth of lens on
Yeah. You got to get the right lens for the right event, you know. So I think I captured the event nicely with the lens that I got.
An old Canon EOS.
Yeah.
I've used it for years, because just use the phones now.
Yeah, exactly. You put the phones, the new iPhones and new Samsungs, they're all capable, you know, of recording such amazing footage. So
Well, it's great to meet you.
yeah, you too. What was your name again?
Alan.
Alan. Teresa.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Alan. Nice to meet you, Teresa. Love the car.
Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe and like my videos and just share them, man, so we can get more content on here. All right, so yeah, I'm about to jump in the whip, drive home, and see you in the next one. Trevor Joseph out.